it's Calvina here. Welcome back to Bingkai Karya channel, your favorite platform to talk about music, artists, and the story behind their work. And today our guest is very special. You've definitely seen him on your FYP. His retro 50s vibe, smooth vocals, and viral TikTok cover, he's been blowing up everywhere lately. His song is trending, his style is iconic, and his energy is just something else. This is the one and only Elliot James Reay!
Hello everyone.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to see you today.
See you too.
Still from the early morning, I prepared myself to see you today.
Wow, thank you.
And Elliot, this is not your first time to come to Indonesia. You've been here before. How do you feel about Indonesia?
I love it. I mean, I could honestly see myself coming here a lot more in the future. It's a beautiful country. There's so much to explore, and I think from going from Jakarta to Bali to Lombok, each place is different, and you couldn't really say that Indonesia is one place where you can see one thing in Jakarta and then you never have to see everything else. So it's always exciting to come back and explore new places.
And before, you were invited to sing in Indonesian Idol stage. How do you feel about that?
That was, it was like, I wasn't nervous. I was really excited to actually just get out there and perform, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that would know who I am and would love the song. And it went really well. It went better than expected, actually. Everyone on social media loved it, and you know, I'm just glad that people enjoyed the performance.
And you know that you're really famous here. Is one of your top listener come from Indonesia? Maybe in Spotify or something?
Indonesia is, I'm pretty certain it's #1 on my Spotify.
#1 on Spotify? Oh my god, Indonesian netizens are crazy, you know. And your debut song titled I Think They Call This Love became a huge hit and viral on social media, especially across Asia and Indonesia. Were you aware of that before?
I wasn't specifically aware that it was here. I could see it going viral, and I think it started going viral in the Philippines as well and other places. I think it was mostly I think it hit me most when I got here. And I could hear it being played everywhere, and people were coming up to me and telling me they loved the song. That's when it really hit me, and I was like, oh, this song has made an impact, mostly in Indonesia. And then once I'd been here, that's when Indonesia became #1. And then from that point onwards, you guys have really supported the song and my career, and I'm very grateful, and I'll always come back for as long as you want me.
Yeah, we love you actually.
Oh,
and what do you feel I saw you earlier, you were making TikTok cover and that kitchen video.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kitchen sink videos.
Do you still do that right now? You're doing a lot of tour.
Yeah.
Do you still make it?
Yeah, I've got I always go back to the kitchen sink videos.
Okay.
You know, I've got to always remember where I came from. But yeah, they're getting less frequent, but I might pick it back up. I need to get back in the kitchen. My kitchen's a mess, it needs cleaning. So I definitely feel like I should pick it back up.
Okay, so you need to clean it up first.
Yeah. Well, no, I clean it in the video.
Oh.
Doing two things at once.
Yeah. So it's pretty natural, right?
Yeah.
And people often curious, you're a Gen Z artist, you're just 23, right?
Yes.
But your musical taste lean toward to 1950s rock and roll. Who influenced you to this kind of song?
It's a mixture, really. Some of it is myself, and naturally singing. I think, you know, as a kid, I grew up singing all sorts of music and listening to all sorts of music, but the 50s music, as I got a bit older, really lent itself to my voice. And for me, it started when I was busking, and I used to sing Elvis, and people in the streets would say that they loved it. And I kind of got obsessed. I started exploring other artists like Tom Jones and Billy Fury and people like that. And I think that, you know, it was mostly, you know, my parents showed me things, a mixture of the busking, and then a lot of it was just myself, just exploring and being nosy, I guess.
Okay, so people love you when you sing about the 50s music.
Yeah.
And is that influence you and in your whole look? like I'm come from 50s, so I should style like this, or my hair should go like this, or this is just the real you in your daily basis?
This is me every day.
Really?
I mean, when I got here, people looking after me said, do you have any different shoes? And I said, no, I only have these.
Okay.
And they looked and laughed at me.
you don't really use that sneakers or
no,
something,
I don't.
No,
no, I have like running shoes, so if I do go to the gym, then I have some stuff. But mostly, like every day I'll wake up. I don't wear tracksuit bottoms. I won't wear a tracksuit or anything like jeans or anything like that. I just like this, and I'm very particular in the way that I like things, and I'll wear them to death. I'll just repeat the same outfit over and over again. But yeah, every day for me, I just wake up and I'm doing my hair like this, and regardless of what's on.
You do your hair like that every day?
Just to go to the shop, yeah.
How many times you need to style your hair like that?
It depends. I can do it. This morning it took me 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Sometimes it'll take an hour. Sometimes it'll take...
What's the difference actually?
My hair has its days where it listens and sometimes it doesn't listen. If I'm traveling, that I find that harder to style because I don't always have the equipment that I maybe need. The products are different, so it all can vary, and sometimes I have to spend a lot more time on it.
Okay. Can I ask your permission to touch your hair?
Yeah, it's
maybe?
solid.
Oh my god!
Solid, go for
I'm
it.
going to touch Elliot's hair.
It doesn't move.
Damn! It's the biggest achievement of the month actually. It's really actually your hair is strong but still kind of fluffy,
Yeah,
right?
bouncy.
Yeah, bouncy. And oh my god, one day you should do your hair tutorial maybe on your TikTok.
Yeah, people have been asking me for it, and it's interesting because I don't feel like it would work for everyone else. I think it only works for me, and everyone does their hair differently. But I can show people how I do my hair, and they'll probably tell me that I'm doing it really wrong.
You should make that, and I think you should be a brand ambassador for a hair product.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it.
All right, really, that's good. And after your debut single went viral, you released other singles such as Boy in Love, I love that, Daydreaming, and Who Knew Dancing Was a Scene. Did you feel any pressure or expectation when you released this track following the success of your first single?
I wouldn't say so. I think for me, when it came to releasing the first single, there was a little bit of pressure on what the first single would be and how we wanted to position it, because I had the following on social media. I just needed the song now, and when it came down to it, we put a song out that I would personally listen to and that I like and chose, and that's been the main strategy from there on out. So I've never really had the pressure of having a next hit. I just released the song that I like and love, that I've written, and I want to share with the world. And if it goes viral, it goes viral. If it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal for me. It's mostly just the love of the music that I'm interested in.
So you're not really having the pressure, you're just making keep on making music.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're already famous now. Of course, there's a pressure to keep you on track, like keeping you viral, keeping you hit. How do you feel about that?
It's, to me, virality is one of them things where, anything can be viral at any point, and I think if you chase it and you really look for it, you'll struggle to find it. I think it's just about being natural and trying to keep things as easy as possible. Otherwise, it just it gets tedious. It gets very tiring, and it gets a bit like. So yeah, I just go about my day. I'll film whatever I can film, and if it goes viral, it goes viral. I mean, that's all I've been doing so far. I wouldn't say that there's been...
It's effortlessly viral, right?
Yeah, the kitchen sink video was mostly my partner's idea, and I would say she strategized that. But most of my other stuff has just been me, just being me.
and soon you'll be debuting your EP, right? All Things to Say I Love You, and you're also debuting one single again, Sweetness. And what's your preparation toward that?
It's been a lot of filming.
Okay.
Music videos, TikToks, Those songs, the songs that are on the EP, have been written for a little while, so I've just been sitting on them. I actually did perform all of them. In fact, most of them back in Jakarta in January when I was last here. But yeah, I'm super excited for it to come out, and I hope everyone else loves it as much as I do.
Do you have any specific preparation? Because you're viral and you're really famous now, maybe the preparation will be a little bit different?
Maybe. I mean, in terms of preparation, I'm never really prepared. I just go into things. I just go into things and just be like, yeah, let's see what happens here. But in terms of like what I have on, yeah, we're gonna do the traditional way of doing things, press, media, things like that. And we'll get my face back here as well, hopefully very soon.
So, but TikTok will be one of your main media to promote your song?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to post yet. I just think of it there and then post it, and but obviously I'll do a kitchen sink video as well. Okay.
It will be released on 27th of June.
27th of June,
okay. Yeah. It's really soon. It's just 5 days. And what is the main storyline or theme between all this to say I love you?
The songs themselves are all just love songs, but they're songs that they're not just like all one straight love song in terms of happy. There's a mixture of emotions to do with love. Like Huni Dancing Was a Sin is about your partner thinking that you're cheating on her, but you're actually going out dancing. Sweetness is obviously sweet, so it wraps itself up in a bow. Daydreaming is obviously about having that longing for someone. So they're all just storylines like in themselves and very separate, but they all say that they love someone or that there is love involved. And I think that's the main thing was with the title of All This to Say I Love You, it just wrapped all those songs up perfectly.
Is there any tour in anytime soon, maybe in your debuting EP?
Yes, we're actually touring the UK.
Oh, okay.
When I get back.
I saw that in your Instagram.
So that's in July. And then we've got some things lined up here as well. So I think it's August.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm playing the La 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 Fest.
Oh, La La Fest! Oh my God, that's so.
So you'll see me again. I'm sure you'll be there. Well, I'm sure someone will be there. But yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yes, you are very excited for this, but there's something really interesting that Elliot is not really have a specific preparation. He's just going with the flow. That's so really nice. Like make something more natural, right? Yeah.
There's a slight plan, but it's mostly just like if I film something and I want to add to it, it's allowed or not. Yeah, let's go for it.
That's really good. I hope your success in your next journey. Really, you're so good singer.
Thank you.
I really like your TikTok videos. I followed you on TikTok actually.
Oh my God.
And now, Elliot, do you have any closing statement for us?
My debut EP comes out on the June 27th, so make sure you go on pre-save and listen when it's out. I love you lots, and I'll be back very soon.
Okay, we love you too, Elliot. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to Indonesia. Thank you for having an interview with us. And that's a wrap for today's episode with the super charming Elliot James Reay. Oh my God, his debut EP, All This to Say I Love You, is coming really soon. If you are in mood to fall in love, daydreaming, or you're just into retro vibes, you can listen to his song and give him some love and keep following Elliot's journey. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, Elliot.
Thank you again.
And always see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.